Good morning everyone. Welcome to another video lesson for the subject Empowerment Technology. So we are now on our module 2 on this subject. So this module was designed and written with you in mind. It is here to help you master the principles and techniques of design using online creation tools, platforms, and applications. The scope of this module permits it to be used in many different learning situations. So the language used recognizes the diverse vocabulary level of students, and the lessons are arranged to follow the standard sequence of the course. But the order in which you read them can be changed to correspond with the textbook you are now using. So lahat naman kayo, for sure, ay may copy na ng module na to. If you don't have copy or hard copy of the module, we have a soft copy that you can download on our Google Classroom. So this module is divided into 4 lessons, and our lesson 1 will be all about online creation tools, platforms, and applications. So at the end of this module, you are expected to evaluate existing online creation tools, platforms, and applications in developing ICT content for specific professional tracks. So let's proceed to our first lesson, which is all about online creation tools, platforms, and applications. So, are you familiar with Google Forms? Because at this lesson, we will be having a discussion on the Google Forms, and it will be a helpful tool because specifically kapag kayo ay naggawa na ng mga researches, di ba, dahil senior high school kayo, you will encounter a lot of researches, and Google Forms will be a helpful tool to gather data for you to be able to gather information from outside sources. Okay, so screen. So what's in the principles and techniques of design using online creation tools, platforms, and applications to develop ICT content for specific professional tracks. So ano po yung mga yon? We have the survey instrument using Google Forms. Since we have business and academic strand, ayan po ay pupukusan po ninyo. For the TBL, you will be having or using catalog, swatches, options for products and services using Prezi application. And for music, online music production using Cybele Use, and for sports, athletic match-ups and league standings using MindMeister. So online platforms support so many of the daily activities that we have become dependent on them in our personal and professional lives. So we rely on them to buy and sell goods and services, to find information online, and also to keep in touch with each other. So we use them for entertainment, news, transportation, accommodation, finding jobs, and employees finding apps, and for many other purposes. So what is an online platform? An online platform is an online marketplace that places one party in touches with another, such as buyers and sellers. Examples are eBay, Craigslist, Amazon Marketplace, Airbnb, and Uber. The online system may be entirely self-contained, or it may allow third-party apps to connect via the platform's programming interface. So, ang gagamitin nating mga online platforms today ay mga bagay na makakatulong, of course, sa inyo to become more productive. That's why we will talk about the online creation tools, platforms, and applications. So there is an online tools for visual content creation, at iyan ay iisa-isahin natin mamaya. So, di ba, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and creating eye-catching and engaging content for digital marketing channel is easy. Di ba? When we are going to present an information using text, yes, it's readable, it's visible, it can be readable, it can be read rather, pero mas nagiging exciting at mabilis ma-absorb ng mga viewers yung information kapag ito ay mayroong mga visual factors or visual content rather, compare sa pagbabasa lang. So the more senses na involved sa isang graphics or isang content, the more na mas nagiging madaling ma-absorb ito ng mga viewers or ng mga audience ninyo. Okay, so what are the online tools for visual content creation? So visual content is great because it powers up your communication and receives great attention from the target audience. So we have these types of visual content. We have infographics, which is ang infographics, if you still remember last time we discussed it, businesses using infographics are as a marketing tool receive 12% more traffic than those who don't. And it's really easy to convey a message using an infographics kasi minsan 'di ba kapag gamit natin ay puro text lang ay mahirap, may mga terms or especially mga technical terms na hindi madaling maunawaan. But the use of infographics with the visual content, mas madali itong nakukuha ng mga viewers. We also have videos. So yung sharing videos on landing pages can increase the average page conversion rate by 86% according to iView. And mas masarap din manood ng mga informative videos kumpara sa magbabasa ka lang sa book. Though hindi ko po dinadown yung mga mahihilig po sa pagbabasa, pero mas masaya or exciting kasi may opportunity na mag-create ka ng magical effects. Okay, and also include background music para mas nagiging engaging, exciting, kapanapanabik yung pag-present natin ng mga information through video. And of course, we have these presentations. Kung tulad ng ginagamit ko ngayon, kung nakikita nyo, I'm not using PowerPoint. This is Google Slide. So I hope you are familiar with Google Slide. You can use this. The difference is ang Google Slide po ay online. Pero napakarami po yung mga factors or reason kung bakit niyo dapat i-consider ang paggamit si Google Slide. And maybe I'll create another video for that para mas makapag-focus tayo sa Google Slide some other time. But today, 90% of the information is transferred to the brain visually. Use catchy images, videos, and graphics in your presentation to get into the minds of your target audience. Diba lagi nga natin binabanggit, pag create kayo ng mga presentations ninyo, wag na wag sanang puro plain text lang. Kasi anong nangyayari, kapag ka plain text, mahirap siyang, hindi siya eye-catchy. Pero once you add videos or images sa mga presentation or graphics, mayroong reason kung bakit sila gustong tumingin doon. Kung mapapansin niyo nga today, kapag nakita kayo ng mga nag-online selling, they are posting images na hindi naman actually contextually related doon sa kanilang gagawin. Pero because of the image, nakukuha yung attention ng mga viewers. And also we have these memes. Kala natin pag sinabing memes kasi, kala natin puro lang ito kalokohan, but not. We can use memes to convey an information also, an informative one. The internet is full of colorful images and videos because audiences love them and sharing them. Memes get copied and spread rapidly. And some of the tools for enhancing the graphics of marketing campaign will be I will show you kung paano gawin yan. So, umpisahan natin muna sa infographics. Meron tayong tinatawag na application na kung tawagin ay Creately. So, ano po si Creately? Ito po si Creately. Para makita ninyo yung kanyang website. Ayan. So, this is Creately. Ano po ang meron kay Creately? So, Creately is a brainstorming, diagramming, and charting tool that acts as a visual communication platform. Use it to create flowcharts, infographics, or even organization charts. So, si Creately, ito yung madalas na ginagamit for infographics. Although maraming mga application para sa paggawa ng infographics, but you can consider to use si Creately na yan. So, kung titignan natin, ano po ang mga sample po ng mga visual content na ginagawa yan. Like this, you can create flowcharts if needed. If you can create sitemap, Gantt chart, timeline diagrams, value stream mapping, or so on and so forth. Napakarami po niya mga attach or mga themes na pwede niyong gamitin para makagawa po kayo ng kinakailangan po ninyong visual content. So, kung meron po kayong infographics na kailangan gawin, you can consider use Creately. O kaya naman gagawa kayo ng mga diagrams or flowcharts, pwede nyo po itong i-consider. Kasi minsan, di ba, you can create actually diagrams using smart art sa PowerPoint. But the difference is, kapag sa PowerPoint ka kasi gumawa, medyo nalilimitahan tayo doon sa size. Kasi nakadepende yung size doon sa screen. Right? Kaya ang tendency kapag sobrang laki ng diagram na gagawin at ilalagay sa PowerPoint, ano ang nangyayari? Nagiging maliit na yung image file na gagawin ninyo ng diagram na yon. But this application, kahit malaki pa yung mga diagrams na yan, at sinave natin siya as an image, pag in-stretch natin siya into a PowerPoint, mas madali pa rin, malinaw pa rin siyang nakikita. So, tignan natin kung paano mag-sign up. Of course, para magamit ito, kailangan po ay meron kayong account dito. I think I have an account nito. So, kung wala pa, just click sign up. Free account po siya. So, click natin siya. Pero alam ko meron na akong account dito. So, let me just show you. So, pag mag-create po ng account, ito, nag-ano pa siya. Ayan. So, you will just log in your email address here. Lalagay nyo lang po for sign up. So, for example, as a Butche Brian, this is my email, gmail.com. Continue. And you will have to write your password. Okay? So, gagawin nyo to para alam po ninyo kung paano po siya gamitin. Okay, so provided username does not match or invalid. Hindi ba nag-match ang aking password? So, I think wala pa pala yata akong account dito. Ano ba yung ginamit ko na? Marami kasi actually mga gantong applications. So, parang nagsa-sign in ako. So, it should be sign up eh. So, try natin mag-sign in with Google. And I will choose siguro ito na lang para bago. Okay, may email. And you will just wait until na successfully log or sign up your application. Kapag okay na, now you can use creately.com to create your visual content, specifically infographics or other diagrams or flow charting, so on and so forth. Okay, so yan na. And there you go. So ito na siya. Now, mapapansin nyo, pagka nag-log in na kayo o nakapag-sign up na kayo, you will be asked if you want it na free or gusto nyo yung ma-activate yung other features such as itong mga nakikita ninyo like the documentations personal is unlimited pero may bayad siya for $4.95 per month. Pero since this is just a video lesson, gagamitin natin syempre yung free lang tayo. Okay, so go to ayan. Tignan natin kung paano sa homepage na tayo pumunta. Ayan. So, pag okay na, yan, you can click Start Drawing Now. Now, kung kayo po ay may mga smartphones po, sa smartphones, you can just open your browser there, tapos i-desktop site, diba? I-enable nyo po yung desktop site. So, by clicking dun sa may upper right ng inyo pong Google Chrome, makikita nyo yung tatlong tooldock doon. Just click it and then click nyo po yung desktop site para po yung smartphones po ninyo, pag inopen nyo po yung browser, yung view po niya or si computer, binabasa po niya yung inyo pong device, not as smartphone, but as a desktop computer. Okay, so just click start drawing. And there you go. Ayan. Okay, so create link. So just wait lang kasi syempre niloload niya yung lahat ng mga diagrams, lahat ng mga objects that you might include doon sa atin pong application. And while waiting for that, maybe we can proceed first dun sa next nating how to get this tool. So for video sharing, of course, meron tayong tinatawag na WeVideo. Actually, marami pa yan, di ba? You can use whatever video application that you are familiar with. Okay, so WeVideo kasi is a browser-based video editor. So WeVideo is great for creating digital stories out of audio recordings and still photos. It has an easy-to-use interface and several tools to create an interesting story. And the good thing about it is you can use your smartphones for video editing. Diba kasi dati walang masyadong mga smartphones able to edit videos, pero nowadays napakadami na po nila. At madali po silang gamitin para makapag-edit ng videos. Okay, so ang itsura ni WeVideo kapag online siya, ayan. So you will just log in sa WeVideo. Hindi na po ako maglalogin kasi maybe just click this one kapag gusto niyo pong mag-sign up sa Google, and then same process pa din po kagaya nung kaganina. Okay? So maybe try, let me try kasi medyo parang mabilis ang internet ko masyado. Okay, so sa akin ang ginamit ko ay yung Facebook. So I can sign up whether Facebook or yung Google account niyo, pwede niyo pong gamitin to sign up. Okay? So si Creately still loading. Ito si Creately, naglo-loading pa rin siya para lang sana makita ninyo yung kanyang interface. That's why kaya nandito tayo. And then si WeVideo ay still naglo-loading din. Ayan naman si WeVideo. So WeVideo has a fresh new look. Let's go. Ayan. So you can see here sa WeVideo, ayan, nakapag-login na ako. Ito yung aking Facebook profile using my Facebook, and here you can edit na videos. Okay, you can also use yung inyong mga version, yung smartphone versions ng application po na ito para mas madali. Okay, so I will close that and puntahan natin ulit si Creately. Tingnan natin kung nag-load na siya. And this is, ito na. Let's have a look. Welcome to Creately. Would you like to show us you around? So maybe later na lang i-click ko para lang makita ninyo. Ayan, so here you can see that you can create visual content depending sa inyong kailangan. May mga featured templates na po diyan. Like that. So meron pong flowchart, meron pong mind map, and org chart, concept map, infographics. Itong naharangan ng camera ko is infographics. And UML class, UML use case, and database. So, sa mga IT students in the future, you can use this. So, i-click natin si infographic para lang makita nyo. Pero we are not going to create an infographics because ang focus natin ay ma-enumerate itong lahat ng mga ito. And here you go. Ito na po siya. So, if you want to add objects, yan, nandito po yung mga shapes, yung colors. This one is the color. So, ganun lang din po siya. Para lang kayo nag-edit ng mga shapes sa PowerPoint ninyo. The difference is, iba lang yung environment at mas marami siyang mga pwedeng i-input. Yeah, block shapes. And if you want to add icons, Google search, ayan, and images, this one. So, that is creately.com. So, next is presentations. 90% of the information is transferred to the brain visually, ika nga. And one of the presentation application na kinasanayan na natin gamitin, of course, ang Microsoft PowerPoint. And today, yung kanilang latest version ay napakaganda na rin gamitin kasi naka-integrate na rin siya sa kanilang cloud storage. So parang when you are you can edit actually your PowerPoint kahit web-based. Kasi when you have the Microsoft account and it's free, you can apply for this. And kapag ganun, pwede na kayo pong mag-log on sa Google niyo and makikita niyo po doon yung Microsoft PowerPoint online. Online po kayo makakapag-edit. So para rin Google Slide, wherever you edit, ay automatic po siyang nagsisave. Okay? So kagaya po nito, ayan, hindi na ako nag-worry kasi naka-automatically save po itong application nito. And aside from those application, meron din tinatawag na Emaze. So ano si Emaze? Tignan natin si Emaze. Papakita ko sa inyo si Emaze. So ano po si Emaze? So if you are looking for an alternative to PowerPoint, Emaze is here. It lets you create visual presentations fast. Choose from a variety of templates with built-in HTML technology, 3-dimensional patterns, and PowerPoint style presentations. Okay, so tingnan natin kung paano natin siya gagawin. So this is the interface of Emaze. And if you want to log in or sign up, ayan, just click sign up. So magsa-sign up po muna tayo. And for me, ang gagamitin ko of course yung Facebook na para hindi na ako mahirapan. You can use Google account if you want. Okay? So ini-require niya ako to log in. Tapos makalimutan ko. Okay. Alright. So nakapag-log in na tayo gamit ang emaze.com. So as you can see, basibuchet@yahoo.com. So this is my Facebook account. So you can use this application or web-based app para makapag-create po kayo ng mga presentations niyo. And aside from presentation, pwede rin po kayo dito mag-create ng website, photo album, e-card, and blogs. So para makita nyo lang yan, once you click this create presentation icon, makikita nyo po napakarami po mga templates that you can use para po sa inyo pong gagawin pong presentation. Ayan. And it's free. Most of the templates here is free po. Ayan. Napakarami po ninyong pwedeng consider na gamitin para sa inyong presentation. Okay. So aside from that po, pwede nyo rin pong consider yung sa website para gusto nyo pong gumawa po ng website po. Ayan. And blogs. Ayan. So, ayan po yung sa website. Nandito na rin po yung mga templates. So, para rin po kayong gumawa po ng Google site po. Ayan. Kagaya nung diniscuss po natin noong nakaraan. Ayan. So, depende if you want blog, e-card, or photo album. So, napakarami nyo po pwedeng gagamitan po niyan. So, aside from Emaze, meron din po tayong, para naman sa paggawa po ng mga memes, which is yung tinatawag nga po nating imgur.com. So, same pattern po, gawa po tayong account, sign up using your Facebook or Google account, and then you can now create your memes for visual content. Ayan. So, napakarami po ng mga sample dyan. You can just change the videos and then edit the text and then publish. So, para po makapag-create po kayo ng mga memes. Ayan. So, that is imgur.com. So, I hope that you learned and see the effectiveness of this application for future use. The next video, we will talk about Google Docs. Kagaya po nitong akin pong pinakapakita sa inyong screen. But ngayon, hindi po natin yung pupukusan sa isang video pa po natin yung titignan. And for our activities, on the module, I want you po na to answer activities on Module 2, Lesson 1, such as ito pong questions. This one. Let me check. Okay. Sa inyong module, this one. So, what are Google Forms? Okay. And then, the activity number. Anyway, so ito po ay copy rin po ng inyo pong lecture, which ito rin yung mga diniscuss natin ngayon. And then answer this activity 1.1. Identify if the given is infographics, videos, presentation, or memes. So the list, ayun po, i-identify nyo lang po sila kung sila po yung apat. Alin po sila dyan sa apat na yan. Okay? And then, answer assessment, true or false. So alam nyo na pong gagawin dyan. And then, list down 5 examples of progressive web apps. So kagaya ng mga diniscuss natin kanina, mga progressive web apps po iyan. Okay, so after nyo po sagutan ito, picturean and isend po sa ating Google Classroom. So I hope that you learned something for today's discussion. So that ends our discussion for today. God bless everyone and see you on the next video lesson.